Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rifko. This is Zelda Randomizer. We're gonna pick back up, or right back up where I left off here. I'm desperately clamoring for a couple items to really get going. So, we're venturing straight into the Dark World to pick up a few things that I missed. Which are the 2 items in the graveyard. And I'm probably gonna head into Blind's dungeon. Unless I find like the flute. Or the lamp. Something that'll let me do Death Mountain. Because right now, Death Mountain is like my bane. I'm gonna pop up here quick to check the cave item. Just a heart container. That's good. First thing here, we're gonna go to this cave. Not even worth taking the time to pick up. I'm really hoping for either the lamp or the bow right now. Actually, yeah, the lamp was really preferable. Titan's Bit would also be nice, but the lamp's really up there. King's Tomb. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, that's pretty impressive. So I have to save quit out, because the tomb covered my portal. Okay. I keep having this thought that I could do the front half of Desert Palace, and then I keep realizing I'm wrong. I believe currently... Yeah, Blind is the only dungeon I can do all the way through. I could do the front part of Skull Woods. I could do the front part of... No? I could do most of Swamp Cave. Like the front half of Swamp Cave. I could do... I really hate going into, Eastern. So yeah, we're doing blind first because we can do the whole thing. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a ton of treasure in it, but it's a pretty short dungeon, all things considered, and it doesn't matter. It is one of the dungeons that there's literally one thing you get to skip if you don't have the big key. Bow. There we go. So, bow is semi-helpful. It means I probably am gonna have to go back and finish... Oops. I'm probably gonna have to go back and finish Eastern and Palace of Darkness later. Palace of Darkness is a crystal dungeon anyway. Eastern Palace is the green pendant dungeon at least. Okay, Steph's Maria. Apparently this was a good choice. Not that I really need staff, but... Oh, wait, no, I do need it for Misery. For, Misery Mire. Key. Excuse me. Sneezing while playing Zelda is not advised. Oof. Especially when you don't have a ton of, especially when you don't have a ton of hearts, or any potions, or fairies, or magic powder to get them. Those guys hit really hard. It's the only reason I'm making sure that I kill them. Map. I really need to remember to buy more potions. Actually, I might have... Yeah. I've got a magic potion, but I don't have any health potions. So if I need to, I can cape on blind. Okay. That does mean that blind will have an item. So, that's nice. Maybe I'll get really lucky and blind will have the lamp. Then I can go do POD. One of the other nice things with blind is blind takes the same number of hits no matter what you what sword you have. And what kind of swing you do. Ugh. Why did I think I had cape? Crap. Ugh. That was terrible. Okay, we will... Yeah, we'll save continue here. I'm gonna pop out for just a second. I'm trying to remember if there's a... I think this is a store. Yeah. There. I will start using the staff earlier. Seems like a good idea. The good news is, if once you've delivered blind, all you have to do is get back to the boss room, so it's a really short trek. This is not going to be an efficient run. I've made my peace with that. I haven't played in a while. It's kind of a warm-up. There we go. I mean, it's an item. The good news with that is it means that I can afford potions. And when I do go do Palace of Darkness, I can figure it out. I can get in. I can afford to get in. Normally I do these, or this one as part of the treasure chest delivery route when you do the blacksmith and stuff. But I can do it now, so let's do it just in case. Another potion. Bow. So I'm really tempted to just go do finish Eastern, see what I get, and then go back. Oh wait, no. I Need lamp for that. I guess let's try... Skullwoods really doesn't have a lot of treasure chests in it. Part of me wants to double check to make sure that the Light World dungeon path is still blocked off by lamp, but I'm almost positive it is. Oh, I'm pain. I feel like I'm probably forgetting something simple. Okay, I think what we're gonna try is actually, I'm gonna do the front part of Swamp Palace. I feel like there's more I can get done in Swamp Palace than in Palace of Darkness. Just because Palace of Darkness has, I mean, unless I try the Dark Rooms. But I really don't want to try Palace of Darkness Dark Rooms without the lamp. It's unpleasant. Downside of doing this twice is I do have to do the dam twice. If I happen to find hookshot while I'm in there, I mean, could just be vanilla location for hookshot. It is always possible, but it's a dungeon that doesn't require lamp, so... Oh yeah. Okay. It is also possible that I can't even get the big P yet, so we'll see. This palace is weird. in Randomizer because you technically don't need the big key to get to the boss, which means everything after this room, like to the north of this room, just requires the hook shot. And that means that the big key can technically... all the big key does is open the chest. Oops. The last couple times I've had an extra key when I got there. Okay. There's only a couple more chests over here, but there's always a chance. Technically, they shouldn't be hiding an item behind the lamp, so... or behind the dark rooms in, Eastern. So... Titans met. Not sure how I feel about that. At this point. I mean, it's nice. It unlocks a bunch of other areas I can get to. I can do the blacksmith quest and stuff. The peg room and a few other things. And when I do get to Death Mountain, it'll be nice. It means I can get to Ice Palace. But I can't finish Ice Palace because I don't have hook shot. No, that's what I can do there. And I do have Bombos, so I can actually do most of Ice Palace at this point, even though I don't have Fire Rod. At some point, Tower of Hera is a crystal dungeon. Actually, let's double check real quick here. 5 and 6. Okay, Skullwoods and Ice Palace are the are the red crystals, the ones that required for getting the big bomb. That was probably dumb. Actually, we'll do this first. Needed rupees. but we've checked. That's what's important. At some point here, I'll get the lamp or the flute, and everything will change, like when the Fire Nation attacked. Now, the flute would honestly be huge right now. And I'm kind of expecting it to show up relatively soon. So that'll open Mire, Desert, the back half of the desert, like, caves, and all of Death Mountain. And I can get all of Death Mountain except for the Hookshot Cave. Oh my god. Well, I guess let's try Palace of Darkness? Question mark? I'm really at a question mark point. Like, I could try... Skullwoods really doesn't have a lot of treasure chests in it. I could do it. I can't do the boss still. Palace of Darkness, I can do a good chunk of it. Even in the dark, I can do one of the rooms in the dark. Especially with boots. So, we'll try it. Technically it should technically I should get the lamp before I have to go into the Palace of Darkness dark rooms. But that doesn't mean that the front half couldn't have something else that I need. And I do have the bow, which means I can actually access a lot of the dungeon. So the goal here is to get as many keys as I can without having to go into the dark rooms. Since I do already have the bow, I should be able to do the normal drop cycle on the left, I believe. So we're gonna go up here, get this. Go down here. This is most likely a key, yep. It's just a key to get a key, but sometimes it's not, so it's worth checking. Then we're gonna do check there, go through there. Wall. Wall. Big key. Okay, so it looks like I'm not gonna be able to fully escape having to do one of the dark rooms. I can't do the maze on the left. That's the big thing. I do. So the downside is that means that nothing I'm gonna get here is gonna be the lamp. Because everything else is in a dark room. Or requires going through a dark room. Come on. There we go. There, I did a room in the dark. What did I get? Okay. Well. I hate redoing dungeons, but this is like the third one I've started and not finished. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here. And we will come back to this in a little bit. Once I have a little decompression, maybe grab a little bite to eat or something. Yeah, I think Skullwoods and Ice Palace are the only other things I could think of right now that I could do. So we'll try those. If you like these videos, give me a like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I've got a bunch of these Zelda randomizers and a bunch of other random stuff that I've been working on. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.